Ladies and or gentlemen, welcome to another edition of The Desk, my platform to rant, rave, bitch, and be more, and all things that encompass OCW subsidiaries. Because yes, we're still here despite no updates on the site whatsoever. Well, no, there are updates, but you get what I mean. Yeah, this episode 192. I'm joined by Big Nasty Adam.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hi, if you haven't heard me in a minute. And also, if you're a current member of OCW, feel free to fill out the optional survey if you wish to compete on Project X. So far, we have, I think, 10 people, 10 responses. I don't know, maybe 8. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, today we're doing some historical chronicling, perhaps, or actually, that's what we're doing. I'm here with a B17, aka Adam. It's myself. No Yimi Uso today because he's in another country. No, he's not in another country. He's in another state somewhere. And we're gonna try to. Well, he's gonna pull up anecdotes, and I'm gonna try to recollect. But mind you, that's not gonna happen because my brain no longer works, and that's been officiated by the official medical people in the neurology department in the great state of fuck your sis, you fuck your face, and your cyst. I had a cyst removed, just by the way. Gnarly scar. Chicks dig scars, but mine is in a weird area, so never mind. Anyway, we're talking about history and OCWFED while we're on a slight hiatus before Project X. Slight because 2K26 and its infinite wisdom is hardly playable online. Who would have thunk it? But hey, get your free Persona cards in VC at www.2k.gofuckyourself. So yeah, we're waiting to see if shit gets better. If not, it's 1v1 season. Either way, we got something brewing in the mist because we always got to do what we got to do. So, sir, take it away. This is your show. I'm just here to hold down the wheels of steel.
Well, I guess a little bit of journalism first. Jay, what is Project X?
If I had said it, it wouldn't be a fucking dick.
I'm doing journalism, damn it.
You're not a real journalism. No, it's, what do you think it is? If I'm saying, hey, you guys, if anybody. Oh, and I was thinking about you because you can't physically see 2K26 without getting a migraine. Yo, tell me why in 2026, in a year of Allah, or Vishnu or Jesus, if you're whatever religion you want to, because I'm not religious, but I respect all religions, assuming they're fucking normal. Anyway, like, why? What's the deal with a AAA company removing accessibility options? I don't understand that. I don't. But hey, don't worry. You can get your fucking Persona card on the premium pass when you do the My Faction Your Mom's House or so. I don't understand. So yeah, Project X may also include a project that you would be suitable in because you can't actually use 26 without getting a fucking migraine. Can't you turn off? No, you can't, because even if you turn off the element, it'll still show. Like, it's dumb. Like, I don't I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I do not understand. It's just in 2026.
I was playing a PS3 game a few days ago.
That had it.
Like,
that's great.
Would you like to turn off the motion blur?
Yes,
I would.
Fucking I can't even. When everyone was shitting on 26, I wanted to, but it's like, what's the point? No one cares. Like, no one gives a shit. Like, I don't have any of that. Whatever that people, it makes a good point. No, as soon as you say go fuck yourself, like, I don't want to hear what he has to say. Yeah, no, I don't need fucking negativity rage clicks. Fuck that company. Get their shit together. And as soon as there's a wrestling game that's not shitty, maybe we'll do that. But it probably won't happen because fucking everybody wants to make a wrestling game and nobody can do it properly. It's a lot of work and it's just fucking smoke and mirrors, and we'll see. That one that looks like an N64 looks promising, but not for us. Just to fuck around and have fun. But I digress. I lost my train of thought, but what was your preconditioned precalation to using P words? Because as I said, my brain doesn't work.
Dude, I didn't say shit, dude.
Oh.
I didn't say shit.
That's embarrassing. Oh, you asked me about Project. You asked me about Project X, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. I don't think before I speak. I just speak, so whatever happens, happens. But I think without speaking. So, like, I'll be thinking nonstop, and then as soon as I open my mouth, nothing, which is great. Anyway, Project X, yeah, it's going to be a show of some sort. I'm thinking in the interim for the next little while, we might just do, because I've been reading and watching ECW, like the old shit from the 90s. And like before the TV deal, they just had events every couple of weeks or every like month or every other month. And I was like, events are fine. And if, I always think that you keep it simple, stupid. So like, let's say we do the events, right? We'll have an event and then maybe something goes down the event. And then maybe someone wants to use fucking the Nazi platform X, or fucking Blue Sky, or fucking the other Nazi platform Truth Social, or you fucking maybe the email or even the site, and just like get their feud popping that way. A little mini feud, sure, why not? Whatever, be creative. I don't give a fuck. It's your life. I'm just fucking here to facilitate it. And then yeah, so
Man, I
what?
am missing Jim right now.
That's crazy.
I need somebody to like, okay, Jay, let's go this way for a little bit here.
Well, you just did it right now, but fucking interrupting me. But yes, no, it's an event basically. The
But
TLDR.
I need to know on what platform.
I literally said that
You literally
you can't use a certain platform, so I might force myself to facilitate it so that you, at the very least, if you so choose to participate, that you would be able to participate on a different platform. So to spell it out,
64.
I would probably make a fucking 25, install that piece of shit, do a 25 arena, and then fucking do a 25 arena, and then that way. But then the thing is, oh shit, we'll see what happens. The thing is, I can make an arena, but it can't be. I don't know if it'll be transferred over to all platforms because Jake is not around anymore, and this game is broken. So, but yeah, that was the idea. I'd make it in 25. I'm making it in 26. So you could play a 25 against somebody, and then the rest of us use 26 because we don't get migraines because we have weak fucking. I don't know what's the thing that affects motion sickness. What is it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
You're smart though. You're a teacher.
Well, that doesn't mean I know what the hell's wrong.
All right. Well, either way, like whatever fucking thing, like whatever, basically. So
I mean, it could be made up at this point. You don't know.
Yeah, whatever motor functions that down with sickness, I suppose.
I got vertigo.
There you go.
Like
so
sure.
There you go. I would do it on 25. Pause, and then you can play 25 and probably beat up Jim again, and then everybody else would be on 26 and whatever. That's But I would make a simpler arena, nothing crazy, so I make myself crazy. If I install that fucking game again, and that just to do that, and then oh man, I'd be pissed. So you would better fucking fight. If
I better sign up, is what you're saying.
No, if you're going to, then I would do that. But I fucking swear to God, just thinking about it pisses me off. Anyway, it's not about that. You have your answer for Project X. It's an event coming soon-ish. I have the logo. I just have to make it nice and all that other bullshit. And yeah, so we're talking history. What year we're doing today, or what we're going to try to attempt to cover?
Well, we're going to do 2010.
Oh boy.
And I mean, if we get through 2010, we could probably get through 2011. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Because I have like things that I'm going to link to you that you're not going to remember at all, but it's going to send us cascading down a different path. So the last time I did that, though, I gave you the once OCW, always OCW in September. Oh, ironically, this kind of makes me feel bad. September 11th, 2009.
Holy shit. That's when we had that's when there was a rallying cry?
That was the rallying cry,
that's
and we
crazy.
have to talk about that first because it's gonna.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be absolutely irrelevant in just a few months.
Oh, is that?
So
go for it.
If you don't remember, that was Dane was trying to like fucking hack your site or something.
No, there was no hacking. It was just talking about hacking, and the fact that as we record in our last episode or the episode prior to that is that I had no fucking idea. Somehow I was like, oh, that's news to me, brother. Because like if you watch it, you could have just said what the fucking domain was, and that would have been like, oh, but no, it's like I'm gonna. How you even get it? And then Jim went and put on his little hat and said, well, actually, and he fucking broke down the protocols and prove it's an impossibility. And shout out to fucking Dane, this fucking guy. Fucking had. That's proof that I'm a good Christian man. Man, so many times. I didn't even count that against him. I didn't remember that shit. I remember the other stuff too. He was like, ban me. All right. Wait, don't ban me. Anyway. So he threatened and everyone said, oh no, fuck that. It's OCW for life. And then what happened?
Yeah. Oh, well. OCW for life. That's why it was so funny because like Versus shows up. And a bunch of old geezers show up too, right? Like
at the time, which is crazy because they're even older. Yeah.
Well, Carlos Cruz was there and stuff. Chris Ryder's there, obviously, during that time. Obviously, Nate Ortiz and Nathan Gaines that are all, popping up and stuff. But you get, Smythe is kind of in and out. And, I just mentioned his name and somebody's gagging in the background somewhere. Um, But Hardy Money shows up, and everybody's like, "This is OCW. We're gonna survive and pull together." Um, it's it doesn't fucking work at all. By 2010, all right. So I have to bring this up because I told you 2009 is the worst year that I've ever read, and it's a miserable read. Shows get canceled. It's not fun to read at all. There's very few things that actually stand out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been adamant since I started this that 2009 is probably the worst. And it's not true anymore. Like, I know I've said this before, but here's why you should believe me now. 2010 is the worst because everybody should know better, because 3 months ago everybody was screaming that OCW should come first and that we're going to rally together and people are going to show up again, and they fuck off. They don't even fucking stick around into 2010. You get one goodish show, and that is the sensational tribute.
That was Leon's idea.
2009. Yeah, it's like it's Leon tribute show than anything. So Leon does this tribute show, and it's a weird show. But
I remember.
I guess it's fun. It ends in a way that kind of sets up going into 2010, and people are very apprehensive about what it sets up because this is the event that Chris Ryder wins the OCW championship, and there is a fucking backlash against Chris Ryder when he wins this title. And a lot of it was because he would show up, he didn't really do much, and then he'd go away and he'd show up again. So 2009 ends, better than the rest of 2009 had went, but it sets up 2010, this really awkward phase of a bunch of old heads have shown up again, and the excitement level going in 2010 seems like it's going to be there, and it falls fucking flat.
Do you know when 2010 dropped officially?
Well, I can't speak on when you guys
came
back from break, but you guys took a pretty sizable break from that. I don't think you guys come back officially until January, because I have it up here.
So SmackDown vs. Raw was released on October 20th, 2009. So I would assume that we were using SVR 2010 for the Sensational Tribute show. And then I guess we took a break from that show, and we come back. When did we come back?
I'm looking that up right now. Sensational Tribute takes place December 30th, 2009. You put out a Riot card almost immediately in July 1st, 2010. So it doesn't look like you guys actually have that typical end of the year break kind of thing.
Did you just say we took a sizable break? So how do you?
I thought you did. Like, I could have swore that you guys have taken a sizable break at some point, but I'm looking at the
back then we kind of, as soon as the new game came out, we kept FPR, and then we found certain people found new ways to be shitty, and we would just change FPR like basically every couple of weeks, or sometimes even daily, depending on, like, not daily, but whenever there was a show, we'd see some greasy shit, we'd be like, new rule, motherfucker. But yeah. So after the tribute show, when there was a show, you said in January then?
Yeah, you guys almost go right back to it. I've read through most of 2010. A few other little caveats that people got to be aware of is Aries is fired. Like, there's a news release. OCW releases a superstar.
Shock.
It's Aries. Aries is gone for a little bit, but he shows up pretty quickly again. So going into 2010, you've got Chris Ryder as this champion, and Mayhem is very outspoken. He's like, this is not a good situation. This guy's not going to be a good champion. And Mayhem,
I don't think he's going to be a good champion. It should probably be someone like Smil. My friend is like it because I'm a good champion. Because he doesn't have the same you can try it.
Right. Iceberg is the TV champion. He wins it at the Sensational Tribute show as well. Smythe wins the North American title going into 2009 as well.
Right.
The X Division title, which if you remember, that was the title. I'm like, hey, this is the most consistent title in 2009 until Nate Ortiz retires the title due to inactivity because it just fell off a cliff at the end of it, right? But it does come back at the Sensational Tribute Show. Jacob Trance does win it, and he goes on to defend it 3 more times before he ends up losing it to a not returning Aries. I think Aries had already been back, but like they have their main feud. So that X Division feud of Jacob Trance and Aries.
Yeah, they ping pong a lot.
It keeps going, and it really picks up into 2009, 2010. So yeah, like most of what we're going into here, you would think is pretty optimistic, but starts off really rough. Like almost immediately, Ryder is catching flack left and right.
So I have a question. Well, before we talk about Ryder,
okay.
So I know the end of 2010, basically in December, that's when the Ambition people sign up. So I guess they're like on the super low card, right? Because they're not gonna say nothing because they're like rookies and shit. So obviously they're not gonna really be chiming in. So I just I just want to make sure that did happen at that time, right? They joined around 2010.
So you're looking for like when Spider and Tibby and those guys joined, right?
I believe it was December of 2010.
Okay, that is true. I actually I'm gonna link it to you because I thought that you would get a good kick out of this. So let me drop this for you. It is on brand. You're gonna love it. Here you go.
All right, what do we got?
But this is jumping through 2010. So we'll get back to 2010 in a second. Go ahead, take a look at this.
This is December 13th, 2010. Oh my god. Oh, it's fucking Tibby's application. I'm sick. I can't read this right now. I'm getting upset. Oh my god.
Salutations. My name is Kent, and salutations.
Salutations, muggles and maidens. This is a very nice thing you guys have going on here. Actually, he would say it. I can't do a Kent voice other than, what do you mean? Oh my god. But his first post in OCW 2010, December 13th, was, this is a very nice thing you guys going on here. Yes. I just hope to be a part of it soon. My name is Kent, and salutations. Oh, and war, ... And that's for fucking Dimmy. Oh yeah, so they're here. So they're basically witnessing what's about to happen. So you may continue. I remember the thing with Ryder. I don't know who made the call. I want to say me, but I probably didn't give a fuck. To be honest with you, 2010 that's when I started at the law firm. So that was me trying not to get fired. So I'm pretty much letting everybody do what they want to do. I have a vague recollection of Chris Ryder's name being floated and me saying, "Hey, that's different." And that's kind of it. That's the most that I gave to that predication or whatever. That's the predication, not the right word. So I jammed you up asking when they joined because this is a year forward. So we're gonna go to a year back. So December 2009, Sensational Tribute. January 2010, Chris Ryder's champion. Mushmouth is on the beat saying he stinks. You may proceed.
Right. Okay. So during this time, so almost immediately we have fuckery in the OCW world title division. Like
okay.
It turns out pretty bad pretty quick here.
What happened specifically?
Well, Mayhem defeats Chris Ryder at Road to Glory 2010. So he wins it in February.
Okay.
And so Chris Ryder does manage to have one successful defense. He defends it against Aries. Okay, so you remember I said Aries had gone away, right?
Yeah.
Aries comes back almost immediately.
Getting that title shot, brother.
Yeah, so he comes back, he walks in, he gets the title shot. He loses to Chris Ryder, and then Chris Ryder is going to go and lose to Mayhem, and Mayhem is going to hold it for 296 days. But there's kind of this fuckery that goes on here, and sometime in March of 2010, you actually strip Mayhem of the title and you give it... Yes. Okay, you strip him of the title and you give it 2 trips.
Wait. But you just said he went on 290 days. The math
I know,
is not
right?
mathing.
That's the math does not math there because this is one of those things that I found is Like, there's something that fucking happens here, okay? April 1st, 2010, you strip Mayhem of the title. I'll read it for you, right? So, uh, reports are just in a stunning turn of events. It seems that the new world champion is Trevor McManus. I don't know what happened. Like, trying to find video of this and trying to find evidence of this that goes against
The thing
what's
is,
on the spreadsheet is I don't know. So go ahead. Like, what happened here?
Let me see. I'm trying to think.
Think the brain.
I think the brain is crazy. I know that he fucked off in 2011 when Ego Fire told him to kick rocks for content. I mean, not content, for like arenas and shit. That much I can remember. But leading up to it, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck would he get stripped? Because then he has that reign. Unless, of course, it was amended because he's a fucking creep and I was just being petty. That might be it. It might be just a future thing where it's like, oh, this guy's a fucking creep. Fuck him. Retrospectively, and just take that away. But I don't think I would. It's fucking weird. But it's
weird,
the thing
right?
is, but no, but
it doesn't agree.
No, but that's the thing. But it's official back then. So then, what the fuck? Because I would, if it was retrospectively, that would be done like fucking couple years ago, not then. So I wonder if maybe he did his fucking weird music thing. Let me see if I can. Did you see anything in the booking to specify that at all? Did you check that booking channel?
I'm looking through the booking. Like, it seemed like it was a storyline thing, but it didn't officially count to the world record. So I was confused. I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to see if you knew.
So if it was a story, it might be a story thing, and it might have been like, oh, I remember when fucking Triple H and Eric Bischoff there for Triple H back in 2002. I don't know where I came up with that voice from. Jesus Christ. I sound like certain people, but I digress. Why am I stuck in this fucking voice? Jesus Christ.
Don't know.
I'm thinking,
just to put this out here, all right, you guys are on a pretty good roll, and you're leading into the shows are getting posted, mostly 2 pages of content, like 15 replies is the max kind of thing. Every now and then you guys get the 3 pages, right? There's really not much of interest going on here. Vincent Valmont inserts himself into the world title scene. He is also somebody who is very adamant that Zack Ryder was the wrong champion. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That Chris Ryder was just an absolutely not going to be a good champion. So Chris Ryder kind of fucks off. I don't know where he goes. I don't know what officially happens to him. I never found any good excuse. So the main event picture starts revolving around Trips, Valmont, and Mayhem. And you've heard me talk about this before.
No, yes, because that was. Oh yeah, that is now what I remember about 2010. Because I kind of remember when the new people showed up. I was like, hey, guys, you want to? And they're like, nope. They didn't want anything to do with those motherfuckers at all.
Man, I think that happens until 2011.
Oh,
in 2010,
I know, I'm saying leading up. Yeah,
here,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, my God.
No. OCW in 2010 is, like, the big hitters are gone. And you have people that have usually been shunned online, been talked about in negative ways. Like, people don't generally like Mayhem or Valmont or Trips. The only thing I think that saves Trips, I
know. Sorry, go.
Like, the only thing I think that gets Trips into this position, because remember, he has been a pain in the ass and fought with staff, and he has been strongly disliked, and like, nobody wants to work with him. He's mostly been in the TV title and trading that back and forth for the longest damn time. But he manages to win the OCW title in 2009, and it's very poorly received, right? Like, we've talked about this.
Wait,
and so, hold 2009, June 27th, he gets it.
Who? Valmont? No, Trips.
No, Trips.
Yeah.
He is heavily shaded. It's like,
yes.
This guy is fucking terrible. He doesn't do anything. He's not active. He's not engaged. He doesn't review shows, right? So how the fuck does this man manage to crawl his way back into a world title shot? He manages to do it because he reveals that Dane is trying to take over OCW in 2009, and he worms his way back into the good graces of you, I would imagine.
That might be right. But I'm looking at I'm looking at booking and just because this is the date on this is basically like January, February, March of 2010, right? Well, Trips is champion last year, the 2009, and over you said July, but I'm looking.
Well, I'm working my way up to April 2010, right? Like,
okay, because I'm looking at booking on this, and I know that I'm checking. Smythe posted something about Resolution around the corner, and his suggestion is the main event should be Chris Ryder versus the winner of Trips and Valmont, and perhaps a special stipulation match, as we've seen these guys both lose to Ryder before, or perhaps a triple threat or at Revolution or elimination. Reason being, Trips and Valmont have an ongoing feud in character and out of character, and I personally think that if this title is going to stay with the quote-unquote wrestler side of OCW, as opposed to being a staff or quote unquote staff or quote unquote inner circle title wrapped around epic storylines. Jesus Christ, Smythe. Trips and Ryder and Valmont are the only people that can make the claim of being OCW champion. His thing, like, I'm reading that what he put, that doesn't sit right with me at all. What the fuck is he talking about? Because he was never even a champion. Whatever. This fucking guy, world champion. I don't fucking know. Some of this shit.
We've talked about Smythe before. He shows up, and his way of fixing shit is usually, I'm going to put Smythe in the main event. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be involved. That was Leon and Smythe's go-to in 2008, 2009, right?
All right, so hold up. So then it goes, and I think the winner of Resolution should graduate to the main event storyline, not because they deserve it, but because it's what always carried OCW, the world title. Now, me and Leon have been talking, and the plan is for Leon wildcard strike back moment, he reunites with Smythe, making Smythe
I call it
on a new angle, making it understandable. Smythe and Leon will be fighting for the revolution to change in OCW, which we will have all kinds of awkward ties with the meaning of revving, hopefully mixed with the cunning ways and infinite deception of a top-like group. It'll basically be a reformation of what Smythe and Leon started 2 years ago, which will be hyped up, of course, but we can hopefully kick the main storyline to a new level. Thoughts and suggestions, please. Holy shit. I didn't even know that was happening right when you said that, and as soon as oh, God bless you, Losley. You fucking gem. And no, the follow-up is RD Money, who's in staff at this point, says, I don't know if we should immediately toss them back into the title picture without proper build-up. I know that, Squeaky Boy, Mushmouth wants to get in the title picture as well. Should be who wants a more type of deal, quote-unquote. Have anyone actually said through RP that they want the world title, question mark? We're moving on. I don't say question mark. I feel like fucking Black Dynamite. Moving on outside the world title. What is planned? Anything else? So this right now, this is, I guess, trying to figure out what's going on for Lucian. I just found that anecdote funny. There's another anecdote. There was smell bullshit. Hold up. RD's. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. But there was a February 3rd, 2010. There's a list of reliable people and unreliable people. So reliable, we have.
We'll get to. I'll bring that one up.
Oh, okay.
A little bit later.
Continue. All right.
Keep going, because there's a follow up to that message of Leon posting, I'm getting really sick of these fucking people. And he's got a list. He's got some receipts of people that have been giving him shit. You can probably, name off who you think it is, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we get to, by the way, while this is ongoing, shows are getting delayed, okay? It starts happening pretty quick that shows get delayed.
Do we know who's GMing at the time?
Yeah, Leon is GMing at the time. Okay, so Leon is still in charge, and that's not going to last long because he is being subverted. Like, people are not listening to him. He kind of goes on these really cute rants. They are kind of cute because I can only hear his voice, right?
With my voice. Oh, these fucking people don't listen to me. I fucking hate them.
These son of a
I hear
bitches,
your voice,
unreliable people who fucking stink. Why can't they do what they're told? They could make this place very great, but they choose to be lazy idiots with their asshole behavior. Oh, fucking love Leon. As much as the shit we talk, I love Leon. Anyway, continue.
Yes. Well, no, that's the problem, right? Like he's running these shows and people aren't getting stuff in on time, and he makes the threat of if you don't send stuff in on time, I'm not going to use it. But of course, that doesn't actually happen because no one listens to him. So he'll wait and he'll delay and he'll get stuff in, and the show will be delayed for a week or two, right?
Dang.
Not a week or two, a few days. Sorry,
Yeah,
a few days. I'm exaggerating. I know. I'm sorry. So it happens over and over again. He keeps telling people, if your stuff's not in, I'm not going to use it. He never actually follows through, as far as I can tell. And I get it. I understand it because he's trying to keep OCW going.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the same position that he was in before, right? Like this, not much has changed. So where are you at this point? Because you are popping up more often. Like you start talking in chat a few more times, but you don't seem to be around too often.
So this was when what's the date on that? What was the date on that when Leon had his little conniption fit? Do you know?
Oh, he had a few of them. They
I said,
like the first one pops up in February.
Okay,
and then there's another little connection that pops up.
So January of that year of 2010 is when I started at the law firm, more or less. So the first, I guess, 3 to 4 months, I was basically dialed into that. So if I'm around, it's basically just to be like, hey guys, you better do what you gotta do, man. And then I would just fuck off because I had other shit to worry about. Basically, that's where I was. I think I didn't really get dialed back in until maybe close to Illusion time or like maybe the summer. I do believe I was pretty much just kind of like more present, but like most people did not come to me, and then I delegated a lot. That's why I wanted to know who was doing shows and whatnot. When are we gonna do Leon's list of reliable people? What happened?
What the hell happened? I just opened up Resolution 2010 and music started playing.
Oh,
what the fuck is that? That's never happened before.
Oh no, that's because back then with those we used to have MP3 file, like there's MP3 of the soundtrack for the show. So on the older,
how do I turn this off?
Nothing. If you scroll up, you'll see something that looks like a music player. You can just right click on the tab and mute it. It scared you? That's hilarious.
What? It surprised me. I've never had that happen.
Yeah,
before.
no, because that was one of the players thing. The funny thing is, even with the all that malicious shit, because that code is now like extinct. So I removed all of it, but that'll still like play because it's old web shit, like web fucking 0.1. So it's fine. But yeah. So basically, what you're hearing, whatever that song is. Matter of fact, let's see what song that is. I could tell you right now. That's how I used to pick the pay-per-view event theme or whatever. You said 2010, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, this the new site thing changed the way some of this shit is. Jim got to fix it, but at least it looks a little neater.
Yeah.
The pay-per-views look a little bit neater. Resolution 2010. What song is playing? Watch me get freaked the fuck out. Oh, mine doesn't autoplay. I have to hit play. Oh, I remember this song. This song is great. Kill me. Sorry, it's a good song. I remember this poster. Who made this poster? It wasn't me. I didn't get my Photoshop skills up that early. I wonder who made it. Anyway. All right, so you're talking about Resolution 5, right? Ugh.
Yeah. All right.
Is this this is the one?
This,
yep.
right?
Oh my
god. This is the one. But I'm not jumping to it yet.
Go
first,
for it.
I'll start off with the first match. Your first match, you have Aries versus Craig Casey versus KD versus Jacob Trance. You know, this Trance and Aries feud is, I would say the Trance and Aries feud is actually pretty damn decent. Like, considering consistency, it's probably the most consistent feud in 2010. And we'll talk about who won Wrestler of the Year and why I agree with this, actually. But it's the FI. So the FI is the first match. It's a long match. It's a really long match.
How long was it? It's not going to show on the site.
You sent it to me a long time ago, and I watched it, and I remember it being like it was over 30, right? I'm pretty sure
It's probably 40-something minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I keep thinking the main event also was like 60 minutes, but I don't think it was 60 minutes. I don't remember.
I did not watch. Oh no, God no.
I feel like it was for something about that thing is telling me that it was 60 minutes, but it might also just be me being a crotchety bitch and being like, "You're fucking wasting out." I just remember being very long, very boring, and a grounded clothesline. And I think I may have remembered that wrong, but you know what? For the sake of fucking whatever, never let a lie get in the way of a good story. It was a grounded clothesline to end the biggest show of the year in 2010. I'm sticking to it, motherfucker. Find the match. Watch the match.
Watch the match. Don't watch the match.
Don't watch the match.
Don't watch the match. So Aries wins. Aries wins the FI.
Yes. Okay.
So Aries wins the FI. You have a match. The
Nate
second match is
What?
What's that?
Nothing. I said Nate did it first. What?
Nate did it first. You might have. He's old at this point. He's old in 2000. He's old in 2000.
Brandon Hostel, Evan Knox is your second match.
Yeah. I don't look into this because neither one of them actually do much in OCW history, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Brandon is a guy that this is what I remember about Brandon. I remember Brandon showing up to the shout box. I don't remember when specifically, but I remember him showing up to the shout box, bragging about spending $14,000 on a used car. And then looking at like what year is it? And if it's 2010, I think his was like 2001, and we're like, dog. And he was bragging like, yeah, bitch. And then it's like and then his APR was super high, and like everybody who drives cars and shit was like, are you fucking retarded? Like that's not like no. And he was just like, yeah, man. Like, oh, dog, this man. So even he was a product of No Child Left Behind. Shout out to Brandon Hostel. Never Knox is just Leon's alt. So
you have to remind me of this. It was Brandon Hostel the one who he
made a brother and his brother died in the ring.
No. Is he the one who used the Miz's actual music?
No, that was Hazard.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Hazard was a huge Miz mark. Hazard is funny because Hazard's gimmick was that he had a disability, yet so his actions should be whatever. But at the same time, he was the person that had the best fucking video quality of all of OCW. So it's like, all right, you have a disability, cool, but like, don't use it as an excuse when you're that much better than everybody else visual wise. I don't know, but his disability wasn't even he just apparently he couldn't hear, but he could also hear because people would say shit and he would respond. So maybe he just had limited hear. I don't fucking know, dude. It was a strange place back then. But yes, shout out to fucking Hazard. Actually, no. Hazard actually, I might be wrong because he had Hadouken, which is a fucking great theme song for Hazard. It might have been Brandon who had Miz's theme, but I know that Hazard loved Miz, and I guess Brandon might have also. So maybe if it's like 1-to-1, because it could have also just been that Hazard used Miz, and then people were like, don't be fucking stupid. And he had the Hadouken theme, and that shit was fire. Shout out to Hazard. Hope you're living well, my friend, with your little bicycle. We don't need to talk about this match. This match is garbage. It's not garbage. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I don't care.
Another little note, because you're talking about how crazy 2010 is. One of my notes does say excessive use of the gamer word and the word that you
some of your fucking favorites were like very much gamer wording it up. We got Baxter versus Wesley Adams Poe, not WAP, that kind of WAP, the other kind of WAP. Shout out to Wesley Adams Poe, notoriously and infamously told Pew, why am I doing this when I could do something else? I'm like, yes, Wesley, that is correct.
That's correct.
Using this type of something else. Yes, Wesley, that's correct. I have no idea what happened in this match. It's a grudge match. I'm assuming it's good. So it's my comments is a clear message has been sent. And I think he got the point of fact. So somebody got their ass whooped. It might have been Baxter because back in the day, he got beat up a lot. That was the thing. I used to have commentary on these things at the end, my little thoughts. But I used to keep them vague because I don't want spoilers. But half of these motherfuckers will spoil themselves anyway. So what's the point? Why was I trying to help these people? I don't know. Next match, we got a bombshell battle royale. I have no fucking idea who was in this at all.
Well, I was curious. Is this the first time that
yes.
That women were on Resolution, right?
No, there was a Lucian match, Resolution 1. I think it was Casey Payne versus Sarah Sykes.
Well, Lucian 1 is lost to the archives. There is
no, it's not. It's there.
No. Lucian 3 is there.
Lucian 1 has to be there too. It's there.
If Lucian 1 is there, then it's because you sent it to me.
No, it has to be there, my friend.
Has to be there. Okay, yes. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Because the next one was the OCW title. It was Iceberg versus...
Lettuce. I don't know who the fuck was the... Do you remember who the missing person was?
Yeah, I think I wrote this down, actually. Give me a second.
I can't remember you asked for it, yeah.
I did ask for
Versus
it.
did these graphics, so shout out to Versus. Red Hot Chase!
It was the Air.
Oh, yeah! I am the sun. Ron, did he win? No.
No,
he had. I remember running it like Ron had a couple feuds, like, and a lot of it's like I go away, but I come back. But he had some stuff. He was the first one that did those video, those vignettes that we do like now. He was doing them back then. I remember that because people were like, oh, this is long, instead of this is awesome.
The Air was a regular person in the X division, like in 2008. He won the X Division title back in 2008. I think he defeated that Blood guy, Richard Blood. Right?
Dick. Oh, good old Dick Blood. And the
he
winner
went on to have a long run, actually, like 126 days, I think.
Oh, look at my comments on this. Winner, the fans. Oh my God, can you believe what we saw? We're only halfway through already in the match of the night. Look at you guys. Iceberg, Lettuce, and the Air. Yeah, buddy, you love to see it.
Good match as far as I remember. Right?
Yeah, you love to see it. Well, we got Foster.
In case people are wondering too, like the reason why we haven't done this is because, Jay's got life, I got life, and I've like almost gotten myself killed a few times now. So
did you hit another tree?
Oh, well, no.
Can you stop?
What? You remember the last time we had a podcast, we had a car crash outside?
Yeah, you had a car crash. Yeah, the car, yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
And then you hit a fucking tree and you broke a rib.
I don't know where you getting this tree thing. I hit the mountain. The tree was not near.
Well, if you hit the tree, you probably would have been worse. But yeah, we have page 6. We have David Jackson versus Excalibur. We're skipping that shit.
There is a line in this that I can't read because it's hilarious, but the line ends with "I voted for Obama," and I was reading this.
Oh, is that the KD promo?
No, it was Wesley Pohl. Oh. And I'm reading this, and I'm like going through this. It's late at night. Also, I stumble across, "I voted for Obama," and I just lose it.
Fucking.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we got old D-Jack and Excalibur. Don't care, but apparently it was pretty decent. It says you really need to see this 1/1. Oh, they both got $1, so I guess it was good. What just happened? I don't believe it. It's true. Yeah, my commentary in this was a little whatever. Double dipping. Oh, it's like that is. I am not repeating that at all. Holy shit. That's a funny joke that I said, but holy shit. Why did I write that? You know what? Fuck it. I'll stand by it.
Oh,
how the fuck did I write that? That is crazy.
Are you to the David Jackson versus Excalibur?
Yeah. And I
Who the fuck is Excalibur?
That's Dane. Look at him. It's Dane Xavier. That was his first he came in as Excalibur.
Oh?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was him. I think it might even note in the records that it says it'll say him, and then probably not because I know Daniel's give a fuck.
No, it does not say that at all.
All right, page 7, we have the North American Championships. Chris Mania taking on the current North American champion, Smythe D. Wonder. And my quote is, "The winner is you want to watch." He hit it out of nowhere. So I think Mania won because the CFC, I used to mark so hard for the CFC. And CFC stands for Clothesline from Cardiff, which I do believe was JBL's Clothesline from Hell. And that shit was fucking over like over. That was the original fucking Friday Night Nasty. Bang! That shit used to it was delicious. Yeah. Anyway, but I think the Mania win, do you have the who won or whatever? Or we can look it up, but I don't feel like looking it up.
I can look it up while I go. I remember watching the match. Which title is that?
That's North American.
American title.
We're going down memory lane.
Luckily, I have everything pulled up, so I got championship history and shit ready to go, which is great. And shout out to Bullock. I don't want to, but
should put him in charge for a couple months. See what the fuck happens.
I want you to do. I want you to put him in charge so bad,
guys. I need matches. Where are the matches, guys? This is not great, guys. Guys, I have to put the show together, man. Guys, what do you? Guys, I can't fucking believe this, Russ. Fuck you. And then Russ is like, "Fuck you, we." I fucking hate this guy. I don't know how Jay does this. It's crazy. I don't know why my accent changed midway, but I don't give a fuck. But the thing is, I'm fucking Spanish, and I can't even do a Spanish accent, even though I can, but only in Spanish. But God, I hope cool. I can't fucking.
Right, so here's one of the problems. Like, obviously, we're still putting together stuff, and we've kind of slowed down a little bit with like getting things situated, right? So the history project is retired officially. Like, I don't update the history project anymore, right? But I do have the link to update the title history, and I go in there and I update the title history of the document stuff because there still is stuff missing. So the North American title doesn't extend past 2000 and 2008, right? So this is one of those gaps. Like, we have a gap in here. I do not recall who won this match, and history doesn't have.
Wait, it's not
either.
It has to be because I did. Bolek has this. Matter of fact, I can pull it up right now. Then hold up.
Bolek does. Bolek doesn't have.
No, he does because what happened is he was having me do like the pay-per-views and put the results in so he can add it to the sheet or whatever the fuck. So I did that for him. So you said Resolution what is that? Resolution 5?
Well, it could be on Resolution 5, but the North American title reign is not updated. It goes 2008, Adrian Bold, and then it's retired up until 2013. So blank space in history. If you got it, let me know what you got.
All right, yeah, I do. It was Smythe D won the one. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess he hit this SDW out of nowhere then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the note for that is just North American Championship. And then for the I actually have who won and lost. So Aries won the F5, like you said. Brandon Hostel beat Evan Knox. Chris Baxter. Oh, Chris Baxter won. Oh, good for you, Chris. I was talking shit. There you go. We had Nathan Gaines versus Wonderful Wesley, which I skipped, and it was an X Division #1 contendership match. Nathan Gaines won, which is good for him. Consummate underdog. The bombshell match was Candy. Don't know who that is. Sasha Desire Wonder. I know who that is. Sonya. No idea who that is. And Eva Hatalova. I fucking hate this.
Sure.
So the winner of the Bombshell Battle Royal is Sonya. Who the fuck is Sonya? I have no idea. We have Iceberg versus the Iceberg. Let's who say, oh, it wasn't the Air. The question mark was actually Anthony Martin. And my notes say Anthony Martin. I think Air brought out Anthony Martin. I think that might have been it. But yeah, Anthony Martin beat Iceberg and became the television champion. That's what I have on these notes. That's what I watched. David Jackson versus Excalibur. Dane won, and it was a fiscal opportunity contract. What the fuck that is, I have no idea. That was probably a bootleg FI, I guess, back in the day, because I do remember that FI did stand for fiscal opportunity, and I was just never ever saying that, so we just went with FI instead. And I think later on, it became like the ladder match thing when we were able to actually have multiple people. We have also Aries versus Jacob Trance yet again. This time for the X Division Championship, and Aries won. So why do we have? So we had an FI with people that are still. You know what? Hey, matches are matches, right? We have Guy Foster versus Leon Hart, and Leon Hart wins with the help of Parker Stevens. And the significance of that is that both in character and out of character, Parker does not like Leon, and Leon is not a big fan of Parker. So I think that was like oh my God, I can't believe that happened. I could see that being a thing too, because those two are basically oil and water. And then we have the main event. And my notes reflect it all. Vincent Valmont versus Trevor McManus versus Mushmouth. And the winner is Texters. And my notes,
Do you remember how you won?
Grounded clothesline. But you may have something different. I remember the flattest, to quote somebody that may or may not be popular, flatter than a plate of piss. Flat. Shitty. This makes the neck breaker finish that Jinx did look like fucking Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Some shit like it was. This basically looked like Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. Holy shit, garbage, basura. No quiero. Que se joda. Yeah.
You are correct. It was a clothesline, and it's divisive, right?
So it was divisive.
It was divisive.
Divisive.
It was.
Wepa.
Yeah. There are obviously a lot of people who don't like it. Oh, before we go any farther,
yes.
Aries versus Strands for the X Division title was the best match on the card.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that what it says on the forum?
This is the one that is universally accepted the most. Like, me going back and watching these matches is really weird because obviously it is visually nothing that I can even appreciate.
It is hard to process.
Right. So, universally, this Aries versus Trance match on the for the X Division is the best match because most people say that they like it. It is probably the match that most people respond to positively throughout the entire year. Okay, so that has to be said, right? There are a lot of people who are like, this main event it's comp. Like, what are we gonna do? He won the match as soon as he could. It's just the way it is, right? Some people are like, no, this is not what OCW is about. I'm looking for the person who said it. Somebody said, look, he finished it when he could. What are you going to do about it, right? KD says it's not a disgrace. It just didn't live up to the rest of the pay-per-view. Trevor is defending it to his last breath. Mayhem is also doing it. Like, what do you want us to do? We tried. It was going long. I ended it because I could, right? So it is... I don't know any other word besides the divisive. It's not, for me, it's wrong. Like, I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't end matches with anything that's not a signature or fin or something that is very
murderous looking
or very identified with your character, right? So I'm a pretty strong believer in that. But at the same time, we saw that neckbreaker on Nate Ortiz, and same thing. Like, some people are like, hey, that's just the way it fucking goes. You don't want to get pinned by a neckbreaker. Don't get fucking hit by the neckbreaker. So that's kind of where this is at. So Jinx, this is not a shot at you. This shit has existed since long before you were in OCW. So I don't know.
So
you obviously didn't like
it. I fucking hated it. I fucking hate it. I honestly thought that fucking what's his face it wasn't there, so it was Anthony Martin. I thought that they got it, but I guess if Jamie and the other guy got it, then fucking the tallest kid in third grade, just like me. Good for them. But yeah, no, that main event was fucking. Cause see, this is why like now our main events are like at least try to be good-ish or whatever. Cause that was not great. And they could have gone any number of ways, but it was just a weird thirst fest, and I don't know. I can't really relive it. I just remember going, ugh. But since I had the job, I was trying to be a fucking para man. I was like, garbage. Moving on with life. I don't care, because again, this is what Lucian 5. We're at what Lucian 20. We're at Lucian what 21 or 20 or what the fuck Lucian are we at?
No,
is Lucian gonna be Lucian 20 or we already did Lucian 20?
I have no idea.
What do you mean you have no idea, motherfucker? You was on all those shows. How do you not know?
I show up for a world title fight.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
That's what I do.
That's disgusting. Oh, we have 18, so we might have we have resolution 19. No, that doesn't make any sense because the first resolution was that's because of notes. Yeah, the first resolution was 2006. So if we're in 2020, this Lucian, oh god, that's unfortunate. Whatever Lucian we have will be Lucian 20. If we have to use WWE 2K26, ugh.
What do you mean? So you can get a multi-man match out of it.
You can't. We can't. That's the problem. You can't do a multi-man match out of it. You can't do shit. There's gonna be a lot of fucking 1v1s. Fuck yeah.
What do you mean you can't do a multi-man match in 2K25?
No, in 2K26 you can. 2K25 you can.
Who cares about 26 at this point?
Oh, shut up, you fucking whatever.
I
Anyway.
can't even see the fucking game.
I can't see anything. It hurts my brain.
It's just all moving so rapidly.
It moves and it hurts my brain.
So yes, this match is dog shit. The X Division reigns supreme for the match of the night. And where are we going now from here? There's divisive. Where are we at?
Okay, so what happens next is going into May and June. You have 4. You have.
Oh no!
You have 4 riots get postponed or canceled
between May and June. Wait,
so,
when? April. April was Resolution. I remember. I used to love April Resolutions.
So it falls apart after that. May 2nd Resolution happens, and then we get a card cancellation. You do 2 desks. You do a Cinco de Mayo desk, and then you do a Z desk morning style for reasons. I marked it. I'll take a look into it in a second. But shows start getting canceled. You get a show canceled in mid-May, late May, the first week of June, and the second week of June. So you just it's people are apparently fucking pissed. They're not like Lucian's main event, and shows are getting canceled. So yeah.
So
I have
a May. Yeah, because we have a May post.
Let me show this to you. Let me share this to you. So this is also the time where Leon sends you this message.
Oh, is it the little group of
people? This is where Leon sends you this message. I'll let you just kind of.
Oh, this is the one I pulled up. Yeah, the little group of people. Let's see. Leon says, seem to think they're calling shots around here. Braddock, I think that was Iceberg, sent me a message.
You probably shouldn't say names.
Yeah, I won't. It's fine. Oh, this is silly. So basically, the crux of this is one party is being told by someone who isn't staff that he will not be working with a certain superstar. And this guy goes, how come? The guy who isn't staff at all, no power, says, working with the man who defeated you. And then he goes, the person in question goes, I talked to so-and-so, so be quiet. Is collectively. And then this other guy, these people are not staff. So the one wrestler A, we'll just call him A. So A is like, hey man, I talked with so-and-so, who also is not staff, who has no power whatsoever. and told him to shut up. And then the third person involved is basically saying he's basically telling A that so-and-so doesn't want to do this, that, and the third. So A is like, what the fuck is going on? You guys aren't staff. So he decides to snitch. This is, oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I know I paraphrased it improperly, but holy shit, maybe this is why I started having desk. Oh my God. And RD's response is funny because he goes, wow, these kids these days stay cracking slick. Only a matter of time before they are both dealt with. I've been telling the higher up since the beginning of man that random defenses should have been happening already. I do see so-and-so trying to monopolize OCW, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe someone will grow a set and say, go fuck yourself to so-and-so. On a side note, this guy, a person, B, looks like he could be a major player down the road. History proved that was incorrect, by the way. If he doesn't do some bullshit and he stays consistent, it's called like he could pull off being OCW champion. And yeah, about the tag straps, might as well get a whole little bit longer, blah, blah, blah. And a hot damn, one more thing. So-and-so versus so-and-so wouldn't be bad. Actually, Platypus versus Octopus wouldn't be bad for the on TV. However, both would need defenses for their titles mid-feud on Riot if they retain their belts against opponents. Long story short, that's funny. I don't know where we were going with that, but that made me laugh. Anyway, back to Leon. That was in May 4th of 2010. When was my podcast?
Your podcast was a positive one.
Was it May? Was it May 5th? Was it fired up?
You had to. So May 5th, yeah, you have a podcast. I can't listen to them. I wish I could.
I can probably, if they're still alive, I could probably dig them up. But some of that shit is lost to the annals.
I mean, it's just the only thing I know is people are responding to you like, "Oh, Boss Man is fired up." Oh, Dan actually says Jay's voice is soothing.
Oh, that fucking liar!
Even when he's talking about cracks and deafness,
this motherfucker.
And then he says it's the funniest desk I've ever heard. Right, so it's kind of hard to piece together what exactly is happening without being able to listen to it.
Make a note and I'll dig it up for you when we can bring it up one day. It's funny.
Sure, I will. Here, I'll switch this over to you. But anyways, let's keep moving along. Because
can we talk about real quick? Because we left over the reliable people from February of 2010. Because old Leon made a list of reliable people.
Oh, right. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So on his list of reliable people is very short. He puts Hazard, always on time, needs to RP more, and work on his character. Guy, very reliable, made my job as GM a lot easier. He and I just need to have things in more on time. Trance, asshole at times, but if he has a match, he gets it done. Needs to work on his RPs more. He should also record more. Valmont, when his net isn't dead, he puts a lot of effort into Riot. Just needs to submit more on time. Trips, cries a whole lot, but puts an effort and definitely reviews as of late. He just needs to roleplay more and often make an interesting character. But sad enough, I can rely on him. The Air, if has a match, always get done. And puts a lot of work into RPs. Smythe, late but reliable. He really needs to stop leaving things till last minute. But he does put a lot of effort in what he does. Unreliable people. Chris Ryder, I know from experience, very hard to get matches done. Since always get left last minute. Needs to work on Ryder more. And definitely, since he's the top dog, he says he's working on it, but he remains to be seen. Good person, but just needs to get his shit down. Mania comes back and goes away. Comes back and goes away. Comes back and go away. What happened? KD, waste of space. Damn. He does one RP every week, but the same thing. He needs a feud and to work on his guy a lot. Baxter does his matches, but is lazy at RPs. He should work on his character, and he might be taken more seriously. Carlos Cruz, same as Baxter. You booked him so many times, and I don't think he did one RP. Iceberg, TV champion. I don't see anything in terms of him building his character. Mr. Bentley, sorry, RD. Both staff, you're great, but you're not active. But you are not active. You should be since you're around a lot. I'm not a fan of the game either, but you're what main event really needs. Seth was so close to being the future of OCW. His lack of writing and disappearances killed it. Carson Black, I don't get it. I really don't. He's active or what? Aries, very unreliable. Sucks because if he wanted, he could easily be up there in the main event. But his attitude and laziness has let him down. All I have to say is that my list, Mushmouth only got back into things, so I won't put his name down until I see what he can do. And all these reply, I don't own 2010, and I was never coming back anyway. Me and you fighting with something sensation through together. Once I got into the Hall of Fame, I made it clear I was done. Fucking Ron did. So yes, that's a very thin roster in OCW. That's basically he put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 unreliable people versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 reliable people. It's hard out here being the pimp, boy. God damn.
Yeah, OCW's roster is
fucking wafer thin, baby.
I don't know where Nate's at. I know I've talked to Nate before about what he was doing during this time, but I've completely forgotten what it was.
I think he was in college at this time, very sporadic, or maybe high school. No, college definitely.
Right, because he still is around in the booking chat on occasion, but he's obviously not competing at all. Anyways, okay, so
2010 is not going well.
It's not going well. So we have the 4 shows that get canceled. You can tell that there is tension between Leon and, well, I mean, I'll be honest. You can tell that there's tension between Leon and Jacob Trance, right? Like,
oh, of course.
These two are starting to butt heads, and it starts to become very, very visual. Like they start to do like little shots. Maybe even on the shows a little bit. And
I'm all for that.
Damnation 2010, which takes place June 13th. So if you fast forward to June 13th, Damnation 2010, you'll notice it has 6 pages of reply, right?
Oh,
and
boy.
This is usually how
That's how you know it went down. I got some light reading today, baby.
Are they gonna discuss the show? Ooh, this could be really exciting. Oh
Oh,
no,
no, it's not.
they fight with each other about their attires. Like Jamie kind of says something to Leon because Leon's wearing face paint and dresses up like Parker Stevens a little bit. So they kind of have this matching outfit. So Jamie kind of says something, right? I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was he was just being him. He's just like, yeah, this looks shitty. And Parker's like, yeah, I put this together in 2 hours. So yeah, it probably was shitty. And then Leon comes in and he's like, shave your head, you look like fucking CM Punk. So fuck off.
Leon coming in.
Hey, yo, that popped me.
This goes on for 6 pages.
Shave your head, you look like CM Punk. Oh. You're not even straight edge, you fucking drunk. Oh.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I fucking love Leon. I can't. I can just picture it in my head. Because I know when he gets fired up, he's saying, that fucking guy. Oh, my God. So basically they're going at it on a Damnation thread.
Yeah. This is the first thread besides Lucian, and Lucian always gets 6 pages or something of comments because it's the big show, right?
Yeah.
So Lucian getting comments.
Let me ask you a question though, as a sidetrack: are people being like critical but constructive about anything that's going on, or is it just
it fucking sucks?
No,
nobody's saying anything. Like you go look at these shows. There's 2 pages of good show, random. I'm first. Bump to second page kind of stuff. There's very few reviews in 2010, but that's to be expected. There really isn't that many people around.
Yeah.
So even the Damnation 2010 one, it really just is Parker and Trevor and Jamie and Leon going back and forth at each other. A random Juki sighting kind of thing, right? They're not talking about the show. You insulted me. No, I didn't. If I insulted you, I would say this. It's an opinion.
Hey, I found it for you.
Head would be an insult. It's like, okay, this is the worst pettiness I've ever seen. You guys are bickering over face paint, and this is what 2010 is, people. Go look up 2010 Damnation. It's found on what page is this? It's found on page 144. This is the most conversation we get in months, right? Like
that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
So what are you gonna say, right?
That is super unfortunate. I found your podcast, by the way, but yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
No idea what it's about, but yeah. All right. So moving on. So Resolution was Damnation was a bitch fest about attires and CM Punk, and where are we now?
We're in July, and it's still terrible.
It's still terrible. What is leading the way in July of 2010?
Leon quits.
Oh no, Leon! No,
Leon quits. He's done. He's fucked this place. And I don't even blame him.
Did he was it a staff post or was it like a fuck you guys, I'm out?
I don't think there was even a staff post. I think you melded it in like I am posting the cards now. Leon's taking a step back.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. I'm posting cards. That might be so that I think
take over.
I think at this point, I think what's his face is gonna start doing shows. I think Guy might be taking over shows at this point.
Who's Mr. Henning?
Henning? Oh, that's Oh God, that's Parker.
Oh
no. So Parker is very much his GM style was like, if you don't fucking do it, I'll fucking like. So if you don't, you're late, not getting posted. He would, cause he's a lazy fuck, and I hate it. Him and Pew did the same thing, and Pew tries to defend it. I always yell at him. So instead of just putting what the video is, they just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when those guys did the shows to Spine. I'm so upset. It's my ability to speak is being affected. So if you want to find like, you know, I don't know, in this case, Chris Ryder versus your mom, you would have to know that it was 3 on page 3 of show whatever like you can't find like they would just put numbers and I'm like, don't do that. And he was like, oh blah, blah. And it was just hey, someone's GMing, fuck it, I don't care. And then Dan did the same fucking shit. He's like, what? It's fucking. Hey, why I go waste time? Right? Because so you could pull it up, you fucking hump. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. That still to this day it pissed me off. So when those guys did those shows, that should happen. But hey, at least they GM for longer than fucking 3 weeks. So I digress. But yeah, so that means that Henning that's definitely Parker. So it's a change gonna come, I suppose. So maybe, I don't know.
There's a message in the booking chat, and it's a message that I knew I was going to bring up because it is the first time that somebody's name gets brought up that maybe we should bring in to staff. And I stopped reading for like a month after I read this. I was so fucking pissed.
Where's the what page is it? Yeah.
No, you can't. You could access this, but I got it for you.
No, yeah, I can. I have access to that booking chat, so.
Right, it's just easier for me to link it to you, right? Here you go.
Let me see. Let's see. Okay, this is June 27, 2010. Stepping aside. Okay, we can do job. Oh my!
It gets worse. Go to the second paragraph. It gets worse.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Holy shit, that is incredible. That is even back then, my sage-like wisdom. I'm looking at guys' replies. My only thing I can say, desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh my god, this is what happens. Oh my god.
So, I want everybody to know this. I want Tibby to hear this. I want him to know this. Leon Valentine in June 27, 2010 says, "I'm done being the GM. I need somebody." He says this, "My pick would be Trevor McManus, since he has a lot of spare time. At least I think he does. He may even make a much better GM than me." I fucking lost it. I stopped reading for a month. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
That is crazy. To be fair, his pick was insane, and then mine was even worse.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's funny. God damn. Some of it's coming back to me, and as you can clearly see, with desperate times call for desperate measures. You know, I'm just like, hey man, I'm out here, I'm living my life right now, brother. I got steady money now. Shit's going pretty okay right now. I'm good. I'm moisturized. I'm all right. I'm fucking making that extra. I'm making good money so I could fucking upgrade. I remember when I got that gig because I was getting paid so well. Within like the first month, I was able to fucking buy a fucking a brand new computador, or at least an updated version or whatever. I was so happy. I was like, oh, so much editing potential and power in the power of my fingertips. And then within a year, I got a laptop that was super banging, and then I got my NVIDIA GT 670, which was holding it downtown Julie Brown. Oh Lord, have mercy, good old times. But yes, desperate times call for desperate measures. So June Leon is out, and fucking Henning is in. Surely the ship has been steered in the correct direction. Yes.
Fuck no. Mayhem is still champion.
Oh no.
And you know the best part about it is I'm reading the shows and the OCW title doesn't even get mentioned. It's like, what is happening?
But which goes to tell you when people are like, oh, champion this, champion that. Sometimes it don't matter who the fuck champion. Sometimes you just the garbage champion, no matter how long you holding the fucking title. Holy shit. Fucking. Yeah, like, okay, but I thought he lost it because the thing.
No,
we still can't figure out what happened. That's like a weird fucking voice. That's not whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
He wanted that Lucian regardless, right? Like it.
Irregardless.
Irregardless, damn it.
And no Chris Ryder. He's like, not today. He's He's like, you're not the one to step up, kid. Oh, big time of Chris Ryder's nasty work. Oh god. But the 2011 whatever. Okay, so he's so he's the champion. Congratulations to him. So he's a champion in 2010 July. So this time we're not even mentioning it anymore, which is hilarious. That alone. All right, so surely June.
I should say like Aries at this time is the X Division champion,
okay,
right?
Yep, still, okay.
Did defeat Jacob Trance
again.
Resolution.
Yes.
No, well, I mean he defeated him
at
Resolution, right? So they have a feud that's gone for what is this? 6 months, right? Like it's
long-term storytelling, I suppose.
Long term. I mean, but there's really not much in terms of stuff going on. Like,
so it's basically
you don't have tags. You don't have tags. You don't have Pride. You don't have an international, right? Like,
but they can't be just two. There can't be just two titles.
Oh God, you have a TV title, North American title, and the World Championship going right now.
So basically, the only ones that have any kind of consistency in some aspect is the World Title Next Division. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, 2 out of 8 ain't bad. I mean,
I made the argument in 2009 that the X Division title was the most consistent until just Nate Ortiz retires.
2 out of 8 ain't bad. I guess I don't know. Okay, so they're it's giving me very TNA vibes, but all right. How's July looking? Is July looking good?
You gotta let me like catch up here.
I'm sorry.
I got tabs upon tabs.
All right, I'm trying to get it moving along because we're not trying to be here 3 hours. I got a Friday to
How long? All right, okay, cool. We've been here a long time.
We got an hour 15 so far, so we got another maybe 40. We got another hour 40 maybe, and then I can split it in two if need be, or I'll probably just drop it all as one because fuck all that shit.
No. All right. I'm going.
I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying because
I'm feeling rushed. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I'm feeling rushed. I told you we weren't getting to 2011 here. Okay.
We're probably
You posted the shows. There's like no replies. It's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's irrelevant. Nobody fucking cares anymore. OCW's dead.
Oh my god.
The darkest times in the world.
All right, so there are a few examples of people like getting worked up, but anytime you go and check it, they're not talking about the show, Jay. They're talking about like game mechanics in FPR. There's a Riot from August 5th that there's a big blah 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 about people being cheesy at the game and playing unfair. And I don't know anything about the game mechanics at this time. That's why I was really hoping Jim would be here. I don't know how this game plays. I can't tell you anything about why that's happening, right? Like, people are sick of the game, and apparently there's a very cheesy way to play it with, like, aggressiveness, right? Yeah. So if, like, you never let somebody get a shot off, right? There's no resetting, and the person's just going to be in control for the longest time. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you recall the game better. So
the mechanics of it, all right. Fuck. Let me see. I got nothing. I got
that's
nothing.
Fine. Keep moving.
Yeah, right. No, I can't think of what the fuck is whatever going on.
All right. So something does happen. Like, we are all ready to. We get to August, 2010. You have a Riot, and then there is.
I'm sure there's a meta way to play.
I would say that what's happening now is you are getting more frustrated.
Oh boy.
You are definitely getting more frustrated. I think it's best I just skip to this part. Okay, so I'm just going to go to this. So let's skip to October. SummerSlam happens. There's some fuckery on Summer. Did I say SummerSlam? What is it? SummerSlam? Are we SummerSide or SummerSlam?
SummerSide.
Or SummerSide. Okay.
Why would you say fuckery?
You've literally main evented these shows, man. Jesus Christ.
I only show up for world titles.
You fucking dick.
Okay. Okay. There's some fuckery. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I want to show you this. You finally blow a gasket, and you post this rant, and it's a beautiful rant. Here you go.
Do you want me to read? Matter of fact,
yeah. Well, you can read it
in my voice. I'll read it in my voice. Let's see if I can summon myself. Where we at? Oh wow! I started off spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like October 22nd, 2010. So all right, so now I got my bread. I'm not stressed out anymore. No, got money saved. By this time, I know my debt's paid off because I was making good bang. I know my shit's paid off. So now I'm like, everything's in order. Life is going okay. We're trying to get reassessed, bring the situation back. Titled October 22nd, 2010, Get Your Shit Together, People. Let's try to see if I can get back into the mode. I can read better off a book than on a computer screen, but I'm going to try my best. It's a real damn shame on this Friday morning. I am not near a microphone. I'm stuck behind a fucking desk. Regardless, get your shit. I was at work. Yeah, bitch. I was at work on company time, cutting promos. Regardless, get your shit together. I spent 6 years without taking a fucking dime other than for this site. Working on this site, Ronald myself has spent over $300 fucking dollars on new software. I myself will be dropping close to $100 over the weekend for the jump over to version 4. Our only request that is asked of you is that you produce work. This is really my fault. If it was me, everyone knows without a shadow of a doubt, you do not fuck with me, you get your shit done. The problem is when you delegate responsibility to someone despite doing a good job, that person might not be qualified to deal with what I call the rabble, in quotation marks. If you lost, this just in, it's show day. There are only 3 RPs. Oh, if you are lost, this just in, it's show day, and there are only 3 RPs and 0 matches posted. Really? Seriously? And the truth is, I'm almost 100% sure this is not the first time this has happened recently. After 6 years after an amazing show, after the promise of a new platform, this is what I get to wake up to. All of you do, most of you do, is bitch, complain, and cry. I have stopped using the quote-unquote old school retort as reason to motivate you people. But right now, the old school quotation would never, ever disrespect this place like you worthless motherfuckers just did. Does it really have to come down to me coming down to you guys like a megaton bomb to get shit done? Really? Is this where we're at? I know y'all have responsibilities. I know you have other obligations. And maybe it's me being naive to assume that I am a calm, level-headed individual and things will be done properly in due course. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I cannot express or put into words how utterly disappointed and disgusting I am. You motherfucker just pulled a Xerox. And if you're a Xerox, I'm a fucking failed terrorist. But failed terrorist is a great fucking thing. But you know what? This is my fucking fault. Know this, you're all expendable. I'll be launching a new site with or without most of you motherfuckers. If I have to start from the very fucking bottom, if I have to spend a half an hour posting my shitty 2006 14.4 modem phone to write 2 lines in Game Facts recruiting posts, I will. If I have to sit down with 1, 10, or 100 fucking mouth breathers and beat the OCW mantra into their heads all over again, I will. It's like we go from being on fucking fire to being a fucktard with a football helmet and floaties on. I am appointing a pick GM. This shit ends now. Leon did his very best, and I'm proud of him for picking up my slack and dealing with you fucking mongoloids. And I feel sorry for him having to deal with some of the bullshit you people come up with. Truly, it's astonishing. I can only because he's a decent human being did he have the drive to continue. Only to be berated by folks because they are jealous. You know what? Fuck you too. If you are here and someone is assigned a job, then you show the person the respect. If I choose someone to do something, it's for a fucking reason. Fuck you, you petty, insolent motherfuckers. But the time for Colin is over. If you not want to be here, if you not want to be part of this team, then please let me know and promptly get the fuck out. Get your shit together, people. I know what you're capable of. I've seen it with my own eyes. Most, if not all, you are creative, inspiring. I don't give a fuck if the potential candidates see this and think, lol, haha, good. Be embarrassed because that's what I am right now. Fucking embarrassed. And you know why? Because I know can't say that goes, lol, haha. Each and every one of you could bury that idiot with your promised creativity, drive, especially in the ring. And you are what makes this place what it is. If this doesn't make you ashamed, then you clearly do not belong here. I know you guys are elite, and I know no wonder this motherfucker use elite. And I know you can go anywhere and be the best. Yeah, here we stand 6 years later after an amazing show less than 2 weeks ago. OCW is better than this, and the reason I know this is because I have been here, and I know each and every week you guys can blow the roof off this fucking place. I know that once upon a time you guys could put anyone to shame, so seriously, get your shit together. I will be going forward one way or another, new recruits or not, old guard or not. Shit or get off the fucking pot. God damn, fire. And I like the topic, so I didn't want motherfuckers responding to that shit. Who hit like? Nobody hit like. Lord, get them, motherfuckers. Okay. So I dropped that in October. Are you still there?
Yeah, I read that and I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Like this is what OCW is at this time, right? Like
Yes.
it's fucked. It's not good. So, I mean, let's think about why you're there for a second, okay?
Uh,
So, SummerSlam. Oh my God. Summerside
Jesus
rolls
Christ.
around, right? I'm sorry. Okay. Aries does attempt to cash in his FI. So, um, it was an oh shit moment, right? Like, but Valmont attacks him, and then Trips gets involved as well. So this world title feud continues to have Valmont and Trips and Mayhem, and Aries gets involved as well. It's like nobody is excited about this situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like. Smythe is in the back talking like this is not good. Like we need to do something here, and a lot of people in the back are like, there's not much we can do. Like Mayhem is good at this game. He's hard to beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is very clear to me that you are unhappy with him as the champion. It's very clear to me that many people are unhappy with him as the champion. It's very clear to me that people are not getting their matches done. The TV title barely gets defended. The X Division kind of floats into and out of obscurity near the late half of the season, right? Like OCW does not seem to be doing very good in this moment, so it kind of all caps off with what the fuck are you guys doing? Like Leon was trying to drag this thing, and you ran him out. He's done. He can't do it. And now Parker kind of comes in, and Parker does not do much better, right? So it's not good, right? Like I think there's been a couple of times in OCW history where there's a chance OCW is going to be done, right? Like we've talked about this. 2010 is one of those because there's barely anybody here. The people that are here barely get along, right?
Mm-hmm.
You only come back to be in charge officially in a visual capacity near the midway part of the season. So
Yeah.
it's not good.
Not great.
It's not great. It's not great.
It's not great.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. This time, all shit.
This is shit. I don't like this.
Right.
This is shit.
It's all shit. I really don't know how the fuck OCW got through 2010 without saying, we're done here. Don't get it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Probably,
So-
I don't know. Probably perseverance. And I think I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll just gotta go fucking fight. Oh, you know why? Because that's in October. Guess what happens in December?
Go ahead.
Like I said in the beginning, throwing the whole flow of the podcast off, that's when the Ambition 4 plus Trash show up in December.
Okay.
So they kind of
Okay.
hit the ground off running.
Whoa,
okay.
You can't
I skipped
give
November.
them credit. They don't know. You didn't skip over
I skipped
anything
over
good.
November and December of 2010.
I'm just going to say this, though. They may show up, but they certainly don't do much to help OCW in the immediate. No, they don't.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
They're true.
You're right.
They're true. Like OCW is at the peak again. It's 2012.
Yeah.
2011, they're kind of going through their shit. They got Ambition going, and we could talk about Ambition.
That'll
for
be
a
the
very
next
long
time. That'll be the next time.
And watching them like slowly, like this is our show. This is our show. No. You guys do your own.
You
fucking
guys do
thing
your
over
own
there.
fucking thing over there, stinking up the place.
So when they actually make the OCW shows, the riots and the pay-per-views better, is definitely 2012 when their impact is truly felt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
They start cutting motherfuckers, start getting cut. But okay, so what are we doing in November of 2010?
1 second, let me scroll along here. Okay. Okay. Riot's canceled. You can't make this shit up. Okay, I wanted to ask you about this. What the hell is your ladder thing?
What do you mean ladder
Like
thing?
you post OCW season 6 ladder, and you had pitched this in the background before of like it's kind of like this ranking system almost kind of thing.
That may have been like an offshoot of most OCW Most Wanted, which is like the power whatever the fuck power rankings. Maybe that's the idea.
That's what I figured it was, because later on Bobby Migno is going to take over it, and he doesn't really get much support, but he keeps it going up until about 2014.
Really?
He does some sort of power ranking thing, and obviously we'll talk about it when we get to it. And it doesn't get much traction, but he stays with it. He's pretty persistent, and he keeps posting these like internal rankings, and he gets feedback, and he makes changes. So it stays semi-consistent when he shows up, because he shows up around 2012, right? 2012, 2013, right?
I feel like, I know Bobby's first. I remember Bobby's first thing. He showed up a couple years earlier and said, "Fix your SEO," and left, and then he came back. And then
That's amazing.
Yeah. I was like, ouch. He's not wrong, but Jesus, that hurt. And then he came back. I mean, it's still SEO still not got great today, but I mean, we tried. I think he came back 2013 or 2012, maybe. I always remember that. I was like, God damn, bro.
There's jokes about like Aries and Trance continue their feud all the way to this point, right? Like,
holy shit.
OCW 6-year anniversary, they're still feuding, right? So they have a feud that goes throughout the entire year. Like they're not always having matches against each other, but they're always circling each other. Aries has, his world title shot and attempts to cash in. They also King of OCW takes place this year, and we've talked about that. This is the one where I assume a match was done, but Aries wins his first match because Guy Fausto doesn't want to wrestle, so there's a story there. Jamie wins his first match. Eventually they meet at the end. I don't remember what pay-per-view this was either, but Aries wins by a chop, right? So the match, it goes for like a minute or two, chop, pin. So
exciting.
I assume that there was some sort of match that was done, and it was meant to kind of be like the finger poke of Doom kind of thing.
You assume too much.
I don't know. So I know that was also a thing that kind of upset some people, because Aries wins the King of OCW that way. I don't know if it was an actual match. Like I said, I assume it was an actual match, and that's just like what they decided to.
Yeah, that King of OCW was fucking super weird. Guy is like, I'm not going in there because I don't feel like winning it again. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Guy had won the year previous, right?
Yeah,
he won 2009. No. Wait a second. Guy wins in 2008. Aries, the Aries chop was 2009. Aries does win it again in 2010, though. Okay. So I got the years mixed up. So that's on me.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Well, which one is the chop one?
2009.
Okay, yeah, that was the one where guys like, yeah, I feel like going in there, they want to win again.
Yep. And Guy didn't want to win.
And then we got the chop of excellence, I suppose. Neat. Yep. So we're doing bad. We're doing real fucking bad. By the end of the year, we're not doing great.
It's not great. By the end of the year, nobody's really doing much. The first ambition, however, I wanted to note this. The first ambition happens on December 5th, 2010.
Okay.
So what's actually on it? Not much. It's just there's 4 pages of content of talking about the show and stuff, and people are like, yeah, hey, new show. I'm not really sure why you guys decided having another show was a good idea, considering how often you had canceled Riot. So, I don't know.
Cannot give you any thought other than we're gonna have, because these people are fucking bums, we're gonna have a rookie show, and we're gonna start putting people on the rookie show, and we'll see what the fuck happens. And it actually wound up working down the line, because the rookie show eventually got more interesting than the main show, which caused the people on the main show to fuck with rookies, hamstringing them. That was exciting. Not for the rookies that happened to, but yeah, that much I can remember. Fun times.
Yeah.
but it's not going great in 2010. Jesus
you
Christ.
have a survey about like, hey, what do we want to do with the next game? How are we feeling about the next game? And
look at that.
It ends pretty. Like, I don't know what else to say.
What season 2010 ends just like eh?
There's very.
What was the last pay-per-view for 2010?
Conversation Certified Greatness 2010.
What the date on that? Wow, I said what the date? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
December 19th, 2010.
Okay. What was the main event?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is where the King of the OCW was. Oh. I knew I was gonna find. I was like, I know this King of OCW is around here somewhere, and finally found the damn thing. So
it was part of Certified Greatness featuring the King of OCW.
Yep. Okay, so it was Aries versus Trevor for the Certified Greatness. Apparently, Trevor kicked out a bunch.
Yes, probably.
So
that's the opening. The opening. The opening is Trevor versus Iceberg. Let me see what else the matchup we got. Then we got Aries versus Baxter. What else we got? We got page 2. We got a street fight. Lucas Crow versus Hazard. Interesting. That's fun. What we got?
Lucas Crow was an underrated character.
We got Trance versus Dane Xavier. That sounds awful on paper. Page 5. What we got? Page 5. We got KD versus Handpicked. That sounds terrible. I'm not sure where that's going. I don't know who Handpicked is. Juki versus good old creepy D-Jack for the X Division Championship. Oh, Juki's the X Division champion now. Okay. Not sure when that happened, but Wagwan. Juki Marley. In 2010, no less. Oh, shit. That's crazy for Juki. We got semifinals. Watch some other matches. I don't know who won this. These are the semis. I guess I did that to not spoil, but who cares about these people? Mm-hmm. The semis, who's the new king of OCW? So that would be Aries. And then the main event, what's the main event? It's Royce Bentley versus Right.
That's my notes. My notes say like, what the fuck? It's not good. It's not great.
That is.
Does King of OCW give you an OCW World Title shot?
No, that's what it does. Back then it was just a tournament.
Just tournament. Are you sure? Because
you know what?
Aries wins it, and at the next pay-per-view in January, he's going to win the world title.
Yeah, then he feuded with Mayhem like fucking 3 times. It was like absolute AIDS. That was a fun time. And I remember the time is still a thing. So I remember no one really wanted to compete for that title either. So it was not great in 11. 11 was okay. But yeah, so it wasn't. I guess that was just because he won, and Mushy was like, "I just want to fight," and then they did. That's all I got. Honestly, that's all I could think of. It was not a great time.
You, however, do officially bring in trips to staff at this point.
Oh no! This is exciting! Wow.
And I think we can close the book on 2010.
That was holy shit. I'm trying to think of a polite way for a modern day example.
You had 12 canceled shows in 2010.
That is incredible. Versus how many canceled shows we had last season? None.
Oh,
wowzers!
God, no. I thought that 2009 had more canceled shows until I went back and counted. All right, let me rephrase that. You have 12 canceled or postponed shows in 2010. In 2009, you had a pretty significant number too, but it wasn't 12. So a lot of 2010 is not even happening, right?
It feels like 2010 and 2009 is like being the tallest kid in third grade. I don't know how else to put it. It's just a mountain of garbage. The king of the fucking the garbage pail kids. Holy shit, that is not great at all.
So
wow.
Let's go to the awards, because if you didn't know, I am retroactively going back through and I am giving awards at this
You're
point.
retroactively giving awards.
I don't care if anybody dislikes
Are
this
you sure
or not. I'm doing this.
We gave award. Weren't there awards in 2000? No, probably not. Right in 10.
No, there was not. Here, take a look at that. I've gone back through this and I've highlighted all the years that did not have awards, right? And I've started going back through and filling in some stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know if you saw, like, 2003 awards didn't happen, 2012 awards didn't happen. This is probably a good chance to let people know who won the awards in 2023 and 2022. And don't worry, people, 2025 is going to happen because I literally have them.
Oh yeah, it's just I'm probably gonna make them pretty because I'm an idiot.
And the match of the year thing, I have the entire list and all the links. He literally just has to put it on Twitch, and we could legitimately watch them all this weekend if we want to.
Put it on Twitch. Like, is the YouTube links, or is it? How did we do it last time? Last time did we do it a playlist or we do YouTube links?
I
don't remember.
You put it onto Twitch, and we literally just streamed it straight.
So I did a playlist on VLC. It wasn't just like a YouTube thing.
It was a very long watch. But it was a very fun watch.
No, I'm aware. I know we had fun and everything. I dug it. I remember it was like fucking New Year's or some shit like that. But no, I'm saying when I did it, do you remember if I did oh no, you know what? It was actually just a playlist because it was just for that year. So I would have all those matches on the on my drive to just put them on in a playlist. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Oh, all right. Yeah, we can probably do that. What? No?
Retroactively, I've gone back. 2023's got awards. 2022's got awards. If anybody gives a fuck, I might be the only person that actually gives a fuck. But I mean,
hey, man. Hey, you put them up. So you're gonna do the 2000. You're doing the 2010 awards. Okay.
All right. 2010 awards. Match of the year is going to Jacob Trance versus Aries.
The X Division. That's the Resolution match.
WrestleMove and X. So that was
Resolution.
Oh my god. Resolution 5.
Okay.
And I'll go back and make it nice in the future, right?
All right, that's fine.
Heel of the year.
It's gotta be Mushmouth. Doesn't deserve anything, but sure, gotta be Mushmouth, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna put him on this list. He's somebody that I would prefer to delete from history, right? Is he the person that I'm thinking about?
Is there anything to do? Just use a crab emoji on the Google sheet. That's fine.
No, I would rather if I have the ability to not give it to him.
Oh, so then no, but would he be, or is it, or maybe wouldn't it be Trevor then if it's not him?
It's Trevor, right?
I figure it would be Trevor because
it's Trevor.
Just in the simple fact that people were just like ugh with Mushmouth when Trevor was like people were like fuck that guy. So I think he's more of a pseudo heel for just being a piece of garbage. I mean, Trips is not a piece of garbage, but like that.
You could probably also give it to Aries.
Nah, I think Trevor gets it for just being.
Trevor's in the main event more, right? Like
he's in the main event more, and people like. But he's a heel because people. I don't know. It's that weird like heat. But I guess whatever. Like I said, this is definitely the tallest kid in third grade year. Holy shit.
I actually think Vincent Valmont could be the heel of the year.
My god. You said you have it, so is it Valmont, Mushmouth, Crab?
I'm putting it in right now, right? Like I have them wrote down, kind of
face of the year. Got to be the Air? No,
God, no.
Who you have for face of the year? There has to be Chris. Gaines or Baxter? No, that got to be Baxter or Gaines.
I was gonna give it to Nathan Gaines.
Yeah, it got to be fucking Gaines. Hell yeah.
Because he's the person that people legitimately get excited for.
They wanted him to win. He's a good underdog face. Like he was he's one of the people that if he had more technique in the game, he would have been a fucking certified Hall of Famer. He probably still should be, but hell yeah.
Nathan Gaines, in case people don't know who that is, think Justin Jess kind of.
Yeah. But smaller, much smaller and very more scrappy.
No, but think of like the amount of I want this person to win.
Yes.
He's fun. He's
Yes.
like that's
You can't.
he's not.
That's very difficult to get all walks of people to say yes. I want him to win, and he had that. He definitely had that in spades.
Yep.
There's no tag teams.
I don't know about heel of the year. Let's come back to that one. So I got Nathan Gaines. I feel very safe as face of the year. Tag team, you don't have him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, there are tag teams. There's factions like obviously Parker and Leon come back, and Smythe teams up with a few different people throughout the year. But factions more than tag teams, right? So,
sure.
Skip it. Feud of the year.
Based on what you said, it would have to be the fucking Heckle and Jekyll. It has to be, right? Because they've been feuding for like fucking a year. Yeah. It's like 9 months.
Jacob Franson, Aries.
Just on perseverance alone.
Wrestler of the year is weird.
Oh, that's oof.
Wrestler of the year is weird.
That oddly enough, it would be Krabs. I think it would be Krabs. Mushmouth, would it not? World champion?
Is Mayhem the person who did something that's unspeakable?
Yeah.
I'm not putting him on this list.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
I could never remember, but he does.
Yeah. I would believe so. I don't know. In the
Wrestler of the year. Wrestler of the year is Wrestler of the year is probably Aries.
You think so? Not Valmont or Trevor? Because remember, these people are in the main event. Just because they stink. This is what I'm saying. Like they just, I don't know how to put it. They're like, it's just, ugh.
So Aries actually dog walks Mayhem a few shows before one of the pay-per-views. Just absolutely piss pounds him.
You sure it was? You sure it wasn't in 2011? Because that's what he did. I remember that specifically in 2011.
No, I know this happened in 2010. I remember watching it.
Oh. And what about Trevor and Valmont? Because those are the only other people I can think about.
You can make the argument for Trevor for what? Failing all year.
What about Valmont?
For what? Failing all year? I mean,
they all failed all year, really?
Nobody beat Mayhem.
Except
nobody
for one.
Beat them.
So even one, yeah, but one loss shouldn't. Yeah, that's the thing. But I'm not putting that fucking crab face motherfucker. So if it's the tallest kid in third grade or fucking Krabs, we gotta go with the tallest kid in third grade, baby.
There you go. Okay, let's go back to heel of the year because I don't know.
Trevor or Valmont. Trevor. Okay. It's Trevor or Valmont.
Fine, it's Trevor. It's Trevor McManus. I hate fucking Trevor McManus.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, I think. Well, yeah, but he didn't win at all in 2010.
Oh God, no. What's he?
So all he was good is just complaining. Is that what it was?
He was. The only reason why he even got back into the good graces enough to be back in the main event is because some dumb fuck came to him and said, "I'm going to hack OCW."
That is.
And he just recorded the fucking message and sent it over to somebody, and he got into the good graces, and he gets his title shots, and there's nobody else.
That is fucking crazy. Very, very fucking crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, it's so I guess 2010 was not a great time. There's no way. 2010. 2009 was not great. 2010 is like, oh my god, it's 2009 was not great, and 2010 is not that much better. That's unfortunate. It's very not great. Jesus Christ.
I mean, the fact that I see Trevor McManus on a Heel of the Year award tells me it's like X-Pac getting Heel of the Year.
I mean,
it's not good.
I mean, you're not putting crab cakes, sweat by. You're not putting crab cakes. Both of them are in the Hall of Fame. Crab cakes, not crab cakes. Trevor and Valmont. So it might be Valmont or fucking Trevor. And Valmont didn't win either. Are you sure Valmont wasn't winning nothing?
What's he supposed to win?
I don't know. He wasn't he world champion too, like twice.
He was the world champion in 2000 and Yeah, 2009 he becomes. You got to remember, he's not actually that good at this game. Valmont was
Oh,
never particularly good. Like
Jesus,
he
failing,
was the person who was doing work, and
failing,
people appreciate him
failing
because he was doing
upwards
it.
is incredible. God bless you, Vinny Juicebox. Holy shit.
So Vincent has the title run in 2009,
Uh-huh.
and then that's the world title.
Jesus.
He has two world title runs in 2009. They're both unremarkable.
Unremarkable is what they said about my brain scan when I thought I had fucking cancer, but he was like, yeah, he was like unremarkable. I was like, I was like, you don't got to be so rude, doc. And he was like, that means we didn't find that. And he was like, oh, okay.
That's not
So
what it means.
I was like,
Um,
yeah, as you were, doc. Appreciate it.
So Vincent Valmont's claim to fame is like 2008 hardcore title, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. So
Where the fuck is there's no Parker in 2010 at all? What's like?
Well, he shows up near the end of the year, right?
Oh.
But he doesn't really do much because he partners up with Leon as kind of like this new faction that's taking over, and that was the storyline of that you said, oh shit, to, but that was the storyline. They used that storyline to get Leon's character off TV. So they like take over control of OCW, but the reality is they don't actually have any true influence, right? Like,
okay.
The people who are working in the main event scene are like very anti, like, leave my fucking shit alone, leave me alone. I don't want you to be involved, kind of thing.
That's incredible.
You know, so like when we have this takeover story with Emp and myself and everybody else, we're all talking, right? Like it's like, okay, Adam, this is what's going to happen to your character. This is what's going to look like. Cool, awesome. It connects to the entire flow of it. It makes sense. Their story was very isolated. They did not work together in a conducive manner at all.
Incredible old country way. Holy shit.
Okay, so yeah, that's the awards.
That's a fucking. This is a sad time. It was just 2010 is not great. God damn.
Oh, let's be honest. 2011, it's gonna be JCS versus Smice the Wonder for Battle of Control.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk. We're
gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, but at this point, now I'm back. It's like I'm taking over, brother.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is holy shit. That is what a fucking wild. Damn, 2010 is not great.
Yeah. There really is very few people in OCW at this time.
Yeah, 2010 basically like if reading staff is like, hey man, you know, he's here, so he should have power. Like that's how bad it is when there's like nobody here. So it's like, hey man, you're the guy, I guess. Fucking sakes. Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
2010. You know, I have this like unofficial ranking of shows.
You said it's the worst. You said it's the worst, and then
I have 2009 as the worst, right?
But you're changing it to 10. I thought
it is 2010 now.
So you're gonna make it so basically the worst is 10, then 9, and then you got the rest of them that you know.
Let me refresh.
I know. I guess that would be it. So number 1 is the worst of all time is 2010. Number 2 is 2009. Number 3 would probably be I think it's 2014 or 2015. I think it's 2014, 2015. That area. I think.
Well, that's not officially ranked, right?
Oh, okay.
So gotten to it, right?
Okay, so these, but it's like, basically you're gonna rank all the seasons, what you're saying, most or at least most of them.
Yeah, and I have a fair amount of them done, right? Like this is obviously been delayed a little bit because of of life being life, right? Yeah. But here's how I have it right now, and obviously people can disagree with this. Feel free to.
That is fucking funny.
The worst season of all time. I think a lot of it is because of like I'm disappointed that we would have this. Let's all do better. Let's all come together. Think of it like this: who is my favorite OCW old timer of all time?
Your favorite?
Yes.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't know how your brain works.
It's Nick Cage, right? Like
you love
Nick
Nicky.
Cage.
Yeah.
I love Nick Cage. I even drafted him in our last draft.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, violence.
He's a jiu-jitsu guy now. Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He shows up in that 2009 rant and like, hey, you guys need to stop fucking around. This is embarrassing, right?
Yeah, get it together because he's done. So he's like it's part time if anything. So he's done. So it's like he did his bit.
He wasn't even part time at that time. He just randomly shows up, drops the whole "what the fuck are you people doing" kind of thing. And I thought for sure it was going to be the reset button turnaround moment, and it doesn't. And I think that's what disappoints me so much is that 2010 is
worse,
just as garbage, and if not worse.
That is fucking. Hey man, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the fucking nail, and
yeah. So 2010 is the worst. 2010 is the worst for me, followed by 2009, followed by 2008 when you went full McMahon. That is.
You didn't like 2008 me going full McMahon? That's crazy. That was exciting.
No, remember 2008 was the this is a really good start.
Oh no. Hey, I want my awards. Suck my dick. I want multiple awards. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, whatever happens, not my fault. I ain't do nothing wrong.
So just in case you are curious, I have it 2020 is the best of all time. 2007. I loved 2007. I don't know if you remember that podcast, 2007. I was gushing over 2007. I loved it.
So I remember 7 being a fun time and 6 for me being a fun time, but 7 would probably be when everything's cooking full gas. And then
that
20...
was the Nate versus Cage.
Yeah, with the After Effects. I remember the After Effects. I'd say 20. 20 was for some reason I think 16 is also a good one. But I think 20 is also what we used to. Were we on 19 with 2K20? I mean, with season 20, were we using 2K19 or 22?
I don't know. I don't know any.
It's probably if we're on season 20, it's probably 2K19. But yeah, I think season. Yeah, I think 20 is a good thing to be like number one. I'd say that or my favorite I think would be possibly 16. So that'd be a fun little experiment to see 20, 16, and 7. Hey man,
well, we are officially going to get out of that whole. I don't think 2011 is going to be that bad because I'm aware of what's happening.
Yeah, it's not.
2011, right?
It's funny because all of the elements of like 11 start to slowly fade out. I do believe, and then we get 12. And 13 and 14 and 14 kind of, and then we come back with 16 and shit. We've had a lot of rocky roads. Fuck, you look back on it, god damn.
Oh, definitely. But I think we're done with the worst of it, right?
Yeah.
It from here on out, when you get to 2011, there's definitely an upswing. There's fresh blood. People are getting involved. I think the game goes to more of like a sim style.
Yes.
And kind of gets more people involved, and a lot more people are happy about that. So. That's the good thing. And then 2012 and 2013 are pretty much full swings. Like they're really good from the brief amount that I've looked at them. And then obviously that 2014, 2015, that's the big lull again because of the game.
Yep.
But then when we come back, and this is why I've been saying this to people, like, yeah, we're taking a break. It's probably not a bad thing. From 2016 all the way to 2026, it's been full gas. There's been one hiccup, and it didn't even really slow us down that much.
Oh, you mean
it actually made us better?
Or you mean what? 2K20 being dog shit?
Yeah, but we just went right back to 2K19. I was actually talking about the cheat thing. Like,
yeah, that
was ever a galvanizing
nothing.
moment.
That shit didn't do nothing by fucking. That was March. That shit started brewing in like February. By March, the investigation was concluded. Everything was actually concluded within like 2 weeks, or maybe it might have been a month. I don't remember. But yeah, the shock of it all was like, oh, really? I thought this guy, this guy's a schmuck kind of, but, I thought you could trust this person. Nope. That shit was concluded and had all the evidence, ducks in a row. Everything was loaded up, and in one fell swoop, everybody involved was banned and removed and this, that, and the third and all that other horse shit and fucking by that. And then, within fucking like a week, shit was rocking and rolling. And then we went from the summer being slow and no one doing shit to the summer being exciting. Cass fucking took the ball and ran with it for a fucking solid year. And he tried to lose every fucking match and kept winning, which is amazing. No one since then has put themselves in worse positions to lose a match and overcome the odds than Cassidy Hayes. Bar none, period. While a lot of you motherfuckers are like, oh, I need try for the one-on-ones or anything that'll like help you fucking whatever. This motherfucker was actively trying to lose and kept winning. That's OCW to a nutshell. No one says the first time they win the title, be like, hey, put me in a fucking chamber, put me in a 3-way match. Like, okay, knock yourself out. Other than Sean McGee. So yes, Cass is a fucking spectrum fuckface, but hey, he did that. None of you motherfuckers would. Except maybe M. Except maybe M, because M keeps fucking asking for multi-mans. Like, yo, like as soon as they win, put me out. How about these 5 people? Like, hey man, just how about maybe 2? How about these? But Cass, whew, yeah, we were.
There probably are a few people in OCW history that did say, yeah, put me in the big match, and they lost right away.
Hey man,
so we just
we didn't forget about him. Maybe we did. Sean McGee, I didn't forget about Sean McGee, so I guess we didn't forget about him. But yeah. He asked to be put in a big match in grand opening, grand closing. But hey, it be like that. But we still remember Sean McGee. We still remember Cass.
It don't matter.
It don't matter at all. We're wrapping it up, Adam. Thank you, Big Nasty Adam, for all your time as always. Jim is not here, so I'm sure he'll be able to add anecdotes. So this will probably be up maybe Sunday or tomorrow. Probably Sunday. Fuck that shit. I ain't stressing myself. Again, if you haven't Project X, be sure to click that link and just let us know if you want to participate or not, and then we'll get the ball rolling and we'll do something. So we'll see what's up, and yeah, we're coming back, but officially, you'll see what's going on. It's very wishy-washy right now, but yes, I'm enjoying my break. I have life, and you all have life too, and this game is bullshit until they fix it. So, any closing thoughts, Big Nasty Adam?
No, I'm just happy to make Mom proud.
We'll see you later. Bye. He's fucking so stupid.